A story of hope and transformation. Once upon a time in Mumbai, a young man found his world crumbling around him. His business had collapsed, leaving him unable to pay salaries. Orders had dried up, creditors were constantly calling, and his financial struggles grew worse each day. To make matters even more painful, his wife had left him, taking their children with her. Once a man full of ambition and dreams, he now felt utterly lost. He had started his journey with high hopes, never imagining life would bring him to such despair. His education had prepared him for success, but no one had ever taught him how to handle failure. Now, standing on the edge of a cliff, he gazed down at the endless ocean below. His body language revealed his hopelessness, his mind drowning in dark thoughts. He even considered ending his life, believing that the insurance money could at least settle his debts. Just then, an elderly man out for his morning jog noticed the young man's troubled expression. With wisdom earned through years of experience, he sensed the deep despair in the young man's heart. Approaching him gently, the old man placed a hand on his shoulder. "Son, is something bothering you?" he asked in a kind voice. Startled, the young man replied, "I don't even know you, sir. Please, just leave me alone." But the elderly man persisted. "I can see you are in great pain. Perhaps I can help. Please share your troubles with me." Unable to hold back any longer, the young man poured out his sorrows, his business failures, mounting debts, shattered family, and hopelessness. The old man listened patiently, then smiled warmly. "If money is at the heart of your troubles, I can help," he said. "I am Dhirubhai Ambani. I was once among the wealthiest men in the world, and though I am retired now, perhaps I can do something for you." Saying this, the old man pulled out a blank check, signed it, and placed it in the young man's hand. "Take whatever amount you need and return it whenever you can," he said reassuringly before walking away. The young man stood there in disbelief. Trembling, he unfolded the check. And there it was, signed by none other than Dhirubhai Ambani. A spark of hope ignited within him. For the first time in months, he felt a surge of confidence and determination. Straightening his shoulders, he decided to rebuild his life. He rushed back to his office, gathered his team, and declared, "Our difficult days are over. Let's work hard, fulfill our orders, and rebuild our business." His renewed energy was contagious. Inspired by his enthusiasm, his team gave their best efforts. Slowly but surely, the business began to recover. Orders increased, deliveries went out on time, and finances improved. As months passed, not only did his professional life stabilize, but his personal life also healed. His health improved, and eventually his wife and children returned. Amazingly, he never had to cash the check. It remained locked away as a symbol of his turnaround. 2 years later, while going through some old documents, he came across the check again. Overwhelmed with gratitude, he decided to return it and thank the elderly man who had changed his life. He went back to the park, hoping to find the man jogging as before. After waiting for hours without success, he noticed a large building nearby and inquired about him at the reception. When he asked for Dhirubhai Ambani, the receptionist smiled and said, "This is a care facility for elderly individuals with mental health conditions. One of our residents believes he is Dhirubhai Ambani. He often gives out blank checks to people to lift their spirits. Did he give you one too?" The young man stood frozen in shock. The realization hit him. The check had never been real. And yet, it had changed everything. Not his financial situation, but his mindset. It had reignited his belief in himself and given him the courage to fight back. It was never about the money. It was about the hope and confidence it restored within him. This story teaches us that challenges and failures are an inevitable part of life, but our response to them defines our future. The young man's journey from despair to success reminds us that sometimes all we need is a trigger, something to reignite our belief in ourselves. His circumstances didn't change first. His mindset did. His attitude, energy, and determination to try again were the true keys to his success. Every hardship carries within it the seed of opportunity and growth. With persistence and a positive outlook, we can overcome even the toughest challenges and find a brighter path ahead. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps me continue creating inspiring content for you. Thank you.